Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Happy Memorial Day. It is Monday the 26th. It is the new moon today, so the moon is coming to collect. This is about shedding your skin. It's going to take something from you that you no longer need because you're going to move forward and have a new beginning. So, what have you been purging in the last few days? What feelings has been arising in you? I know that some of us are now going to be released from isolation. And those of us that are being released from isolation, you are going to be giving a code. And then you're going to have to use that code in June. Those of you might be going into isolation starting tonight. So, good luck to those. Just purge those feelings, face your fears, and shed that old skin of yours because you do not no longer need it, especially where you're going, okay? I'm just going to start off and have do an energy reading for today to see what we need to know. Something might just pop out of nowhere, and it's a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is now over. We got better days coming. Better days. Again, more popping. Chain. There's going to be a chain of events that are going to affect you in your life. Things are going to start maybe breaking. You're going to be breaking away from old patterns, people, places, and things. This is where timeline shifts start occurring. Probably you'll start doing that right after Monday, right? So be prepared for sudden changes. Sudden change of plans, cancellation of plans. If you had, just redirections, and sometimes you might not even know or understand. It's going to be in that. It's like these events that are going to take place. It's not going to catch up to you right away. It's going to happen really fast. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Okay. So there might be some confusion that might happen and take place. Just trust the process. Vase, some of you have a secret admirer and has been watching you. Also, somebody might be getting their flowers. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. So watch your money. Definitely somebody's been pocket watching you. Always. We always got a hater out there. Time to cut some ties. We got a dagger. Fear, worries, intense situations. That happens usually around a new moon, so a lot of people might get triggers and be feeling really emotional. Especially if they are undergoing like a spiritual awakening or shedding of the skin. I know that I've been, just in the last few days, I went through a mini one, and whew, I know that I got released because I do feel much better. So the ones that are being released, if you're on my timeline and you're walking my path, you're gonna feel so much lighter. I all of a sudden have a burst of energy. Dragon, beware of self-delusion though, okay? So be honest with yourself during this time. Lily, someone's gonna get their flowers. Spiritual love is coming in. And Hat, you're gonna be playing different roles. This is the reverse, the reversal of the timeline shifts. People's roles are gonna start being reversed. In a money path, a path of money is waiting for you to find it. So some of you are going to be walking that path, stepping into leadership roles. There's a version of you that's going to be going away because where you're headed, that's who you're going, like you have to be a new person to be where you're going. You can't bring the old into a new beginning, right? So what do we need to know to move forward today? Someone might be getting some instructions. I didn't even know I still had that in there. We're going to put it back. Pay attention. Also to your dreams and visions. Have you been getting visitors? Because I have. I've been getting visitors from other people's family members. That's crazy. Anyways, abundance. This is abundant energy coming in. You're being asked to open to abundance. And in order to receive, you have to have your heart space open, right? So to believe that you're deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that abundance is on its way. So we got abundance. This is abundant energy. What do the fairies want to tell us? Let's get some little guidance. What do we need to know to move forward today? Also, if you have not checked it out, I put a manifestation technique. If you go to my videos, I put a manifestation technique, and do that before the 27th. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. This is about meeting yourself in the darkness, right? Anyways, let's just jump right into it. Let's get what we need. Let's get what we came here for. Today, as you move forward, the energy is like the moon and the universe is just scanning your energy. That might be why some people feel like the energy is very still, kind of hollowish. Do not fight, and do not fight with other people. So just don't fight, just go with the flow, because something is not over or something is coming back around, okay? It could be a repeating cycle. But because it's coming back around, it's because you need to look deeper into the situation. Some of you are going to be going like on a spiritual, like kind of like a journey in a sense. I already know a couple people that are going to be doing that. Because there's something that needs to be released from them and something that needs to be healed. And it has a lot to do with their family ties. So there is something that you need to look deeper into. Also, you might have some stalkers. Everyone's going to be letting go of some things in the next couple days and in today. This is kind of like stalkerish energy. Somebody's they're repeating the same cycle over and over. And some of you guys are coming up with a plan to move forward. But truth, balance, and justice and restoration is coming in. The truth will come out. Justice and balance is coming in. A lot of people are going to be releasing at this time. Release something from yourself. And you need to be truthful and honest. This is feminine energy. It's the Queen of Swords. Definitely Gemini or air energy. Being truthful and honest, cutting through the BS, getting to the, just getting down to it. Again, this moon is for you, and you're meeting yourself in the darkness, really. What you do not see coming is you're going to be walking away from something from the past. You have to walk away from the past in order to get a new beginning, right? This is letting go energy. Why? Because we have either you're going to get a stable offer or it has something to do with your stability. Also, I have the Queen of Pentacles in this position right now. That's earth energy, or if you're a woman that's just all about like a businesswoman, earth energies. You're going to be doing a lot of inner work. You have an inner knowing. What else do we need to know to move forward? You're also going to be cutting ties. The truth is going to come out. There has been a judgment call made. You guys are all going to make good decisions, especially the females, because I haven't had a lot of male energies come up yet. Although if you are, like, let's say walking on a twin flame journey, a lot of you women are going to be called to rise in your feminine energy, because the masculines need to rise into their masculine energy. Right now there's been an imbalance, and maybe that's why if you are in a twin flame connection, things are not lining up. But there's some things that like you both have to heal on your own in order to come in for the union, right? Anyways, there's been some judgment calls made. Some people are going to be judged. At this time, forgive others for a wrongdoing, okay? There's like a huge spiritual warfare that's going to come and arise in June. And people might start coming after you and attacking you. Don't fight with them. Just forgive them. Pray for them. Walk away. Give it light. Give it love. Give it healing. So that way it won't latch onto you. Okay? Again, your energy, people can feel a blessing coming to you, and people are like usually show up from the past or try to stop. Like, let's say you and somebody are trying to get together and move in. That's when people come out of the woodworks and like stops them. No, don't move in with that person. Why? Because it was part of the plan. And what did the dark forces do, or other people's demons? They try to stop it. But you will have clarity, balance will be restored, and these are all good changes that are happening. A lot of you are going to be waking up to truths around people that that are going to surprise you. Some people that are not in your best interest or doesn't have your best interest at hand, it's going to surprise you that they never really did out of their own selfishness or their unhealed part of themselves. They didn't mean to do it, so do definitely forgive them. But there's an unhealed version of them that they didn't mean to not want the best interest for you. And they do know that they need to release themselves from you. Anyways, these are really good changes. Be careful of money because I do have theft here. Okay, so like fraud might be on the rise, taking advantage of somebody or the situation. I don't feel like a lot of people are going to be communicating with each other because a lot of people are going to be going within. A lot of people are breaking karmic contracts. Why? Because the moon is going to cause the secrets to come out. Darkness is coming to light. And a lot of people's blockages are going to be removed, and they're going to clearly see who's been lying. Are you lying to yourself, or are you lying to other people? You are going to be reminiscing, going back to the past, maybe something from your childhood. This is also trying to find your inner child and maybe trying to have some fun. You're not going to hit rock bottom. A lot of you are recovering from a major betrayal. I am one of them, and I have recovered. I did that whole, like that's what that mini spiritual awakening was. And it brought so much clarity. And then right now, when I think about it, I'm like, it had to happen that way so that I could be this person today. So you're recovering from a major betrayal, okay? And you are being protected at this time. Also, protect your energy. Definitely protect your energy. Earth sign males, hello, you're in your upright position. You're doing the right thing. Congratulations. Earth sign males, there is karma. That's something coming back around, or something with karma that is going to be heartbreaking to you. But you're dealing with an empress. She makes everything beautiful. She goes through so much pain to bring blessings into this world, right? Something's going to be brokenhearted, but you get a gift after this. It's kind of weird. Maybe the truth comes out. You might feel a little brokenhearted, but it's like, whatever you're going to go through, you're going to be brokenhearted, but this person right now, she's not. Well, when I saw it, it was like this. She's not looking at you, but she is going to help you and heal something for you, or it's very significant, a part of this journey, or a part of your journey, I should say. She might have some communication, but she's definitely got a blessing. Maybe you're brokenhearted because a truth came out about her and you're going to be in regret over something. I don't know, but God is stepping in. It was ordained. Also, if you have legal issues, some people are going to be in regret. You were warned before you got in the court, right? All right. God wants a lot of men in their heart spaces at this time. Also, if you are a water sign or a man in love, if you are in love and you are in your heart space, God is going to give you a new beginning with another person. And this girl is a 9 of Pentacles. One more pentacle, she has it all, right? So a lot of you are going to start a brand new beginning. God is ordaining a lot of couples, twin flames, soulmates. This is all about partnerships. Some of it could be business and some of it is very romantic. The reason why it was ordained is because it's like you're going to do something that's going to better the world in a sense. You guys have a higher calling. And right now, those of you that are alone, don't put any work and effort into things, okay? Just relax and chill because you have some inner work to do. But because you got all that inner work, look at this card. This is the Sun. This is pure happiness. So you are going to be very grateful that you went through and you shedded that skin and you faced your fears, because you have to be a certain person, let's say you have to be this person to be with her, or this person has to be a certain person. Usually these two don't usually get together. This person usually has to grow into the Emperor, because an Emperor and an Empress, usually that's a power couple, right? But could be, I don't know. It's God's plan, not mine, right? Again, marriages, new contracts, and a lot of you fire signs out there, especially if you're in your masculine energy, you are going to be called to put matters into your own hands, because there's something that you do not know. Some of you men that are fire signs will not have a new beginning. Not this time around. There's going to be a lot of face-to-face talks, and that's, okay. You don't have the information to have a new beginning, but there is going to be a face-to-face talk that's going to maybe drop you in your heart space. It's going to be emotional. And it could be fulfilling. It might have to do with love. And here's the Emperor. He finally showed up. So when the Emperor shows up, he does the right thing for everyone involved. He's not selfish. Excuse me. But he's letting go of something. He also might be helping another girl out. A lot of you fire sign women out there, you're going to go through like a spiritual awakening. A lot of you fire sign women out there are going to lose it all, or feel like you lost it all. But the divine it's been ordained. You will be divinely guided. Again, be careful of manipulators. Anybody that comes at you aggressively, be very careful. Do not fight with them. It's a little like, when they say you need to face your demons, a lot of people do not want to face their demons at this time. And if you are doing your inner work, you're going to start seeing the demons come out, right? Again, the spiritual warfare. So be careful of anybody being aggressive at this time. Travel will be high, of course, because it's a holiday weekend. And a lot of people might not be celebrating because they are traveling. Somebody's going to be walking away, or I see driving away, or moving away from like addiction problems. Like some of you might have had addiction problems. You're going to be breaking free. And some of you are doing it because you have children. That's good. And some of you are not celebrating with your kids at this time. Some of the kids out there, some of you are going to be apologizing for not celebrating something. If you have kids out there, somebody's child's going to get married, so congratulations to that. And even children are going to be entering new contracts. Some of you that are not moving forward are going to be depressed, and some of you do not have happy families. But you guys, the ones that don't have happy families, you're going to return back to companionship and financial stability. So some families are going to be breaking up, but it's because like some sort of truth came out, but eventually you guys will all get back together. Somebody lost a battle, or somebody does not want to move forward. Someone's trying, maybe someone in your family is trying to hold you back. And the reason why they're holding you back is because they do not want to struggle. And they're holding you back because they're panicking and they want to keep you trapped. You do know this. And you also know that if you stay where you're at, you will lose money because you're being guided somewhere. So pay attention to the universe. Also, someone around you is wearing a mask and you do see that very clearly, okay? So... do we have anything else that we need to know? Anything new? Just good changes are coming in. Somebody's going to get a really good idea that's going to change your whole world. And you need to follow through with that. Help will not be arriving at this time because people are going to be separating. This is just leaving the old contracts. You can't be the old person you used to be when you step into the new. Queen of Pentacles, again, she came out twice in this thing. She's going to get either a money offer or she's separating herself from somebody because she's not listening to... There might be a Queen of Pentacles out there. She's not listening to her intuition. You need to trust and follow through on your intuition, okay? I think you're worried about money and you need to separate yourself because there is an imbalance. There's an imbalance. This is earth sign energy. Doesn't have to be, again, it's about, you could be a woman that's a businesswoman, that you're wealthy and money and you have money. There has been an injustice or some sort of imbalance. Hold on. But you're breaking free from that. But you're not walking away. If you walked away, I think you would be happier. You do have the sun, so you do have better days or brighter days ahead. What else do we need to know about that? Oh, you're waiting on an offer. That's why you're staying put. The offer is going to come in and it is going to make you very happy. And when that offer does come in, you're going to drop everything materialistic, and you're out. You're going to go. You might take a couple things with you, but that's it. Some people are going to be, some of us are going to witness people getting their bad karma. Again, the moon came out. Darkness is coming to light. The bottom of the deck, be careful of men, especially like the water sign men. But be careful of men at this time that are emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature, and very abusive. They will be seen because they're going to be exposed. And they're not going to be able to hide it anymore. Some of you guys are going to be releasing yourselves from what used to hurt you. You were kind of hurting your own self, but you're releasing yourself from that. So you're walking away from the pain and suffering. You're walking away from third-party situations you did not want to celebrate because you saw something very clearly about a group of people. Some of you might need to protect yourself at this time. I only see one sword. I got the 5 of Swords right here. But you are being truthful and honest. You are releasing yourself from things that no longer serve you. You're even walking away from your own mask. Some of you are going to have. Some of you need to protect yourself because you're going to go through an ego death and it is going to be heartbreaking. And a lot of you might be releasing yourselves. I do get a no answer for those of you that go under, it's called the dark night of the soul. A lot of you are going to be undergoing that. And it was because you've been carrying someone else's burden. You've been carrying a burden and you're carrying the wrong people's burdens. So you're going to go under an ego death so that it can be released. This is shedding the skin. Let's go to the dice. What do we need to know to move forward today? Females, you're going to have a great idea coming in. And a lot of you might be moving, or someone's moving into your house, or you're going to be moving to a new house. You're also moving, like you're healing from abuse, betrayal. And now you understand what unconditional love really is. And what love was not. And now that you understand it, you're able to rise in your feminine energy. The number 8 is significant. 8 o'clock, 8 days, August. August is also a time of reaping rewards. Children are going to get the go ahead. They're going to be moving. A lot of children might be moving away from their parents' houses, graduations, I totally get it. Some of them are going to be moving away from, like, if they had narcissistic parents or arrogant parents, they're going to be moving away from that. And the number 11 is significant. Males, when it comes to love, you need to drop into your heart space. You're transforming so that you can have a healthy and unconditional relationship. You have not been empathetic, but you're going to kind of learn how to be empathetic. Maybe people around you never gave you empathy, made you feel like kind of like poor in a sense, like you were underprivileged, uneducated. But you are going to be educated on what empathy truly is, so that you're going to be coming into a very healthy, loving relationship, okay? Because you're going to be healing an aspect of you and also a part of something of your family. Also, it's almost like you're going to be crowned king when you enter in this loving relationship. Like you're going to be the king, you're going to be the emperor, and just you're going to have love all around you. And you're also either walking away from your own ego, you're dropping your ego, or no, I see you going through an ego death, some of you. Maybe someone in your family thought they were the king and they were arrogant and narcissistic. That's why you don't know what empathy is because, but you're going to be healing from that. You're going to have a conversation with someone and it's going to heal you. Okay. That is going to happen. The number 6 is very significant. 6 days, June, 6 o'clock. Some of you guys, your stability is going to turn upside down suddenly, instantly. And some of you that have money are not going to have money because it's going to go into a reversal effect. Remember, what God gave you can take it away just like that. And then some people are not going to be sleeping during this time or having a hard time sleeping. The universe is lining up people to have contracts, and time's up. You don't have a say in it anymore. These are going to be forced upon us. And the number 4 is significant. It's like you had time in April. 4 days, 4 o'clock is going to be very significant. Anyways, let's get rid of something before we end this reading, okay? Because I was trying to make it short, but you know me, I kind of get carried away. Well, we got 2. Oh, this is really good. I like these. It goes right with what we need to get rid of. So write it down, speak it out loud, but this is for you, okay? All self-doubt and self-sabotaging behavior patterns are now cleared and destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All self-doubt and self-sabotaging behavior patterns is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Definitely for the men right here, all unhealthy relationships, friendships, and associations are now destroyed and cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy relationships, friendships, and associations are now cleared and destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Alrighty. Well, let's end this beautiful reading so we can all move on with our day. I hope you guys be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. I hear the party. We had a parade. I'm kind of stuck in my house. I'm waiting for the parade to move, so I need to go to the store. I'm gonna go get me some candy. Some of you might be craving candy at this time. Usually when your body craves sugar, it's because you need to have some fun or find your inner child, okay? Birthright. This came out, birthright. As seen throughout the scriptures, we all have some sort of divine inheritance, our birthright that was bestowed upon us in ancient times. This inheritance included not only material possessions, but also spiritual promises and responsibilities. Your divine inheritance or birthrights were destined to be yours as long as you do not sell or trade it off. Remember, thieves do not rob empty houses. When you receive the gift of wholeness, you then rediscover your divine birthright. God called on certain ones not because they are better than others, but because they have a greater purpose to fulfill. How we align ourselves with the divine mission or plan in living differently than others is one of the Creator's ways He puts trust in certain souls that are here on earth. Their identity, purpose, and divine trust in them is what makes them relevant for anyone encountering questions about faith, beliefs, or divine demands. As you fulfill your birthright responsibilities, you will never be alone. As your relationship with the divine deepens, you will be safe, protected, and loved. Do not let the world change you when you were born to change the world. Anything that was ever taken or stolen, either time, energy, money, people, blessings, or material possessions, will always be restored, sometimes even greater, especially if it was your divine inheritance or divine birthright. Destined and fated events, peoples. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Some of you, if you've been having some plans, just like I said, some things are not gonna work out because they weren't meant to be. And you are, and a lot of people, like I said, the universe said, time's up. You don't have a decision to make it's time to go. Saturn is definitely in Aries still, and that's about action, right? It is also about it's also war. Aries is the whole thing behind Aries is war. So be careful. A lot of fire signs out there, especially, try to ground yourself. And a lot of maybe some air signs that do have that fire in their charts. Also try to ground yourself. Anybody that comes off aggressively, be aware, okay? Stay safe out there, have fun, happy Memorial Day, and until we meet again, Namaste.